Hi, everyone. I'm Jessica with Literary Arts. Thank you all for being here. This morning, we're joined by the 2023 finalists for the Jarvis McGraw Award in Children's Literature. For those of you who are not familiar with Literary Arts, we are a nonprofit, community-based arts organization with more than 35 years serving readers and writers. Our mission is to engage readers, support writers, and to inspire the next generation with great literature. Our programs include Portland Arts and Lectures, programs for youth, the Oregon Book Awards and Fellowships Program, and the Portland Book Festival. We also offer reader seminars, writing classes, and free events like this one year-round. Thank you all for being here. Our finalists are kind of all over the country today. And I'm just really happy to be here this morning for story time. So we're going to get started with our first reader today is Zoey Abbott. She is the author of Pig and Horse and the Something Scary from Abram Books for young readers.
Good morning, everyone. Hi, my name is Zoe. Thanks for having us, Literary Arts. I'm so excited to be read to today. It's my favorite thing in the world. But today I will be reading as well. This is my book, Pig and Horse and the Something Scary. And this is about tea time. I don't know if anyone has ever had a tea time, and it's about friendship and big feelings. So shall we read? I'm going to figure out how to read well. So Pig and Horse and the Something Scary, and you can see these are the end papers, and these are teapots and teacups from all over the world, from the Middle East and Asia and Europe. And this is Pig is sitting here, and you can tell she's reading in bed with her headlamp, which I love to do. One morning, Pig woke up feeling a bit out of sorts, so she decided to go to Horse's house. I have something in my head and it's scaring me, Pig said. What is it? Asked Horse. I can't say. I'm trying to ignore it. Perhaps if we take whatever it is for a bike ride in the sunshine, it will go away. Maybe. What a magnificent ride, exclaimed Horse. Quite lovely, answered Pig. But it's still there. I have an idea. A dunk and a splash. Will a swim make it go away? Horse wondered. Pig thought it was worth a try. They get their swimmers and their goggles and diving and splashing, but it's still there, Horse whispered. My word, still. Perhaps if we get you to laugh really hard, it will go away. Horse thought this was her best idea yet. We look ridiculous, Pig, Horse giggled. That's not funny, and besides, it's getting worse. Horse took Pig's hand. You might just have to let whatever it is out. But I'm scared. Let's see. Bike rides and swims and silly hats don't seem to be working. That's true, they are not working. Then Horse offered a serious plan. Why don't we invite whatever it is to tea? I don't think you'll be able to handle it. Of course I will, Pig. And besides, tea time brings out the best manners in everyone. So Pig and Horse set to work baking and making. When the wobble jelly was set, the chocolate cake cooled and iced, the scones just right, the watercress sandwiches sliced and arranged, and the flowers meticulously chosen, Horse said, Are you ready? And Pig said, If you're sure about this. Horse said she was sure. Pig closed her eyes. What is that? Horse trembled. It's the night. I'm afraid of the night, Pig yelled out. Let's sing our favorite song, cried Horse. Live in the sunshine, swim the sea, drink the wild air. They sang and sang and sang, and as the night ate more and more cake, the night became smaller and smaller and smaller. They trapped it in the cake glass. Until Pig said, There's more. This time it was sticky and thick like jam. What is it? Horse asked. Sometimes I'm afraid of being alone. I'm here, said Horse. Take my hand. The loneliness drank cupful after cupful of tea. Pig and Horse held hands until the lonely jam melted away. But there was still more. What is that? Horace gasped. It's a story I read at bedtime last night. That is a very scary story. Horace thought maybe they should run. But there was only one thing to do. Keep following the plan. So Pig poured the last drops of tea for the storybook creature. The creature inhaled it. Pig offered wobble jelly scones and sandwiches. The creature ate every last crumb, and just as Pig worried she had nothing else to offer, she noticed the leftover night. And then Pig remembered something about dogs. This gave her an idea. And so she's balling up the night, and she's getting ready to throw it. And what do dogs like to do? They like to chase. And there goes the storybook creature out the door and slam. Just like that, Pig felt a great weight lift from her shoulders. She felt the corners of her mouth lift too. Tea time had worked. The storybook creature is running off in the distance. Oops. That evening, Pig and Horace made a double batch of pasta with cream sauce and grilled asparagus. How are you feeling now? Horace asked. Much better now that I know that the night likes cake and a song, loneliness likes tea and a hand to hold, and whenever I want, I can write my own ending for any storybook creature. You wrote a really good ending this time, Horace said with relief. But then, just as they were sitting down to eat, Pig thought she heard something in the garden. She decided to have a look. There was nothing there. Just in case, Pig said. We have more than enough, Horace agreed. And you can see they're setting out a plate of food and water and some flowers for maybe the storybook creature if they come back. So thanks, guys.
Yay! I love that. So cute. Okay, our next reader is Kathy Kemper, author of Arab All Year Long from Candlewick Press.
Hello, my book is a little different. My book is a bunch of little stories that go through the months of the year and talk about what Arab kids do. So I'm not going to read all the months, but I'll read some that are taking place right now and some that I just really like. And the cover is kind of shiny. Here we go. But you can see there's kids doing stuff of all kinds of things. So the book starts, my book is really long and skinny, so I don't know if I can show you as well, but I'll maybe if I stand up. In our houses, on the sidewalk, in the country and downtown, we're exploring, sharing, making things all year round. Wrapping grape leaves, playing doombeck, drawing henna tattoos. We're Arab the whole year through. And you can see here some of the kids doing different little crafts and things. So let's read January to start. At midnight on New Year's Eve, we go outside to see the sky. It's our family tradition to find the stars with Arabic names and make a New Year's wish. Aldebaran, Rigel, Betelgeuse. The stars wink back at us across the centuries on the first night of this brand new year. And I know a lot of kids giggle when they hear that a star is named Betelgeuse, because that sounds like a bug you stepped on and squished. But these are ancient Arabic names that were named by Arabic scientists centuries ago, and they've stayed on the stars ever since. The next month, February, is very appropriate because it talks about the holiday Ramadan, which just started a few days ago. We love comics. Jeddo says that a comic about Martin Luther King Jr. that was translated into Arabic and Farsi might have even inspired some people to protest in the Egyptian Revolution. We decide that we're going to make a comic to spark change at our school too, teaching our classmates about Muslims and Ramadan. Now our friends will know how to wish us Eid Mubarak. And they made a little comic here, and I don't know if you like to make comics, but this one says Ramadan starts with a crescent moon. Muslims fast to cleanse their soul. The best way to end your daily fast is eating dates. And the day ends with prayer. So I think this is a fun thing to do if you want to share something about what you do or your family does, a tradition, you could do it through a comic. And this part I wanted to talk about. In 2010, there was something called Arab Spring, which was a big revolution that went through a lot of Arab countries to get more freedom and more communication and better leaders. And they think that this comic book about Martin Luther King that people saw was part of that inspiration. So I think that's really cool because we make comics and we don't think they matter very much, but they can have a big impact when people read them and we share our stories. So I thought I should read March because it is March, right? For work or school, you must be prompt. But when we're gathering for fun, it's okay to show up on Arab time. Come 1 hour or even 2 hours late to share meza, which is like appetizers or food. Laugh out loud and talk, talk, talk. Maybe Arabs show up late because our Arab goodbyes stretch so long into the night. I don't know if you have that where you can't say goodbye, you say goodbye inside and then you go outside and you say goodbye again and you stand around the car and you talk. That's something that happens to us a lot. The last one I'm going to read is my favorite, and this is a true story from a friend of mine. She said this, her family did this, and I said, it's so great, can I put it in my book? So this is October. Mom has pomegranates. Yalla, yalla, into the tub. We'll eat them there so we can be as messy as we want. And I just want to pass this on if you're listening. If you ever have really messy foods, the tub is a great place to eat it. So thanks for listening. And my book was Arab all year long.
Thank you, Kathy. That was awesome. Okay, our next reader is Jane Liu, author of Friends Are Friends Forever from Henry Holt.
Hi there. I am so excited to be here with Kathy and Zoe and Carrie and Trudy today. Thank you for this amazing nomination. I'm really thrilled. My book is called Friends Are Friends Forever, and it is beautifully illustrated by Lynn Scurfield. Friends Are Friends Forever. In our town, the winter howls. Heavy flakes swarm and glaze the earth. Kish, skish. Yue Yue and I slide, holding on to each other. She is my neighbor and my best friend. Together we teeter and shimmy and giggle to school. Days before Lunar New Year, my parents say we're moving, far away. Dan Dan, will you come back? Yue Yue asks. I kick snow. I don't know. On Lunar New Year's Eve, the grown-ups bustle, their faces swallowed by steam. Crunchy vegetables skid around the wok. Flame red chilies speckle silky noodles. Batches of dumplings jiggle in boiling water. Nai fishes us our dumplings. Eat more tonight, she wipes her eyes with the corner of her apron, so you never forget Nai's dumplings. We dip them in black vinegar and soy sauce. We bite into the egg and chive filling. Yue Yue licks her lips. The best, I say. Nai's stories chime in my ears. Garlic and ginger tickle my nose. I close my eyes to remember everything. When the grown-ups start their card game, Yue Yue pokes me. She and I have our own New Year's Eve tradition. We pleat red papers, zigzag our scissors, and unfold. We sink our cutouts in water, stretch strings across the metal plates, and step carefully into the cold. Our best snowflakes yet, Yue Yue says. And my last, my voice shivers. Hiss, boom, crack. She grabs my hand and pulls me toward the flashing fireworks. At dawn, our families sleep. Yue Yue and I race. We knock on our plates, plunk. The circles pop out. We hang our ornaments high and proud and watch them spin and shimmer in the sunlight. I got you something, Yue Yue says. A stack of red paper, a spool of string, so you can make cutouts with a new friend in America. Yue Yue and I hug, not letting go, she whispers. Friends are friends forever. No more breakfast at Grandma Ty's cart, dipping fresh crullers in hot, honeyed soy milk. Here, I eat alone. No more threading through traffic, honking and hollering. Here, streets are roomy and neat. No more dreaming to the neighbors' laughter and checkmates, our courtyard lullaby. Here, nights are silent and still. I watch other kids slide. I hear them giggle. But when I come near, the circles close, and I can't say anything. I race to learn 100 words a day. Sometimes I get 10, sometimes only 3. Every night I fall asleep, hugging a list and my dictionary. Winter comes, leaves fall, no snow. I tuck Yue Yue's gift deep under my bed. On my birthday, I wear a satin dress. My classmates snicker. You look awesome, a girl smiles. She shows me her artwork. Red's my favorite color too. Christina and I share an easel. She untangles words that my dictionary does not. We build forts and whisper our secrets. With Christina, my voice blooms. Remember this? She raises her hand. High five, I say. We clap our palms and giggle. On Lunar New Year's Eve, my parents bustle in the kitchen. We peek under my bed. What is it? Christina asks. I remember Yue Yue's wish and slowly take out the bundle. I show Christina how to pleat, zigzag, and unfold. Beautiful, she says, but we can't freeze them, I tell her. It's not cold here. How about the freezer? She nudges me. Great. We dunk our cutouts in cake pans and slide them in. That night, I pour black vinegar and soy sauce onto Christina's plate and rubber band her chopsticks the way I learned. We eat steaming dumplings, play cards with Mama and Baba, and laugh. At dawn, we dash to the grumbling machine and knock on the pans. Plunk. We hang our ornaments high and proud and watch them glisten and melt. I like Lunar New Year, Christina smiles. I like being your friend. Me too. I stand a little taller. Friends are friends forever. So if you have a copy of this book, at the end, there is a recipe for making your own paper cut snowflakes. And each time you make them, they will turn out different, just like the snowflakes in nature. I hope you enjoyed that reading, and thank you for reading with me.
Thank you, Jane. That was lovely. Okay, our next reader is Trudy Ludwig, and she is the author of Brave Every Day.
Hi, everyone. First, I just want to say how excited I am to be with all of these authors. All your books are amazing, amazing. And I loved what Zoey had shared when she was sharing her book about the end sheets. I did not realize, and I'm trying to put this so that I can see the full screen here. I did not realize that with the picture books, since I'm not an illustrator, how the end sheets, the opening book, really also tells a story. If you look at the beginning end sheets, and if you look at the last end sheets, and I think for mine, you can see it here. I'm trying to get it centered here. So brave every day, the end sheets have little words that say, I can't, what if, I'm scared, and they're submerged in water there. So this story is illustrated by a wonderful artist, Patrice Barton. So brave every day. I'm still trying to orient this. Sorry about that. Most kids love hide and seek. Not Camilla. She just likes to hide. Hiding is what Camilla does best when she worries, and she worries a lot. Every morning, Camilla's what if worries show up uninvited and follow her out the door. What if the bus doesn't show up? What if Mrs. Flores calls on me and I don't know the answer? What if I have no one to play with at recess? Her I can't worries sneak up on her at school. I can't go first. I can't read this aloud with everyone looking at me. I can't take this test without my favorite eraser. And her I'm scared worries sneak up at her at night. Mom! Camilla doesn't think of herself as very brave, but she is. She just doesn't know it yet. One Monday morning, Mrs. Flores has exciting news to share. We'll be going to the aquarium next week, and after the trip, you'll each get a presentation on the sea creature of your choice. Come and get your permission slips. Bubbling with excitement, many students rush to pick up the forms. Here they are. But not Camilla. Her worries keep her firmly anchored to her seat. Have you ever been to an aquarium? Asked Mrs. Flores. No, squeaks Camilla. Well, I'm sure you'll enjoy the field trip. But Camilla isn't so sure. What's the matter, Camilla? Afraid you'll get eaten by a big old hungry shark? Taunts White. Or inked by an octopus? Teases Remy. Camilla sinks lower in her seat as her worries weigh her down. That's enough, you two, warns Mrs. Flores as she moves on to Kai's desk. For the rest of the week, Camilla worries about all the things that could go wrong at the aquarium. There she is. When the big day arrives, Camilla tries her best to blend into the background, avoiding crowds of kids and scary sea creatures. Feeling overwhelmed, Camilla finds a hiding spot to catch her breath, only to discover Kai already there. Are you okay? Asks Camilla. Not really, says Kai. This is my one big chance to be right in the middle of being with a real-life stingray, and now I'm scared to do it. But I thought you loved this kind of stuff. Well, I love reading about it, says Kai. Maybe it would help if we both go in there together. as she struggles to get her words out. Will you please go in there with me? Asks Kai. Seeing Kai so nervous makes Camilla realize that her heart is bigger than her fears. That's when her I'm scared, and I'm worried set turns into I'll try. And here they are at the meet and greet aquarium. And there's Kai looking at the pictures. And there's Camilla looking at the octopus, and the octopus is shyly looking at her. Now, whenever Camilla feels the need to hide, she bravely keeps on trying in both big and little ways to make sure that she gets found. And the octopus is really great at hiding to protect itself. It can also be playful, shy, angry, and scared, just like us. Ready or not, here I come. And the book includes discussion questions for grown-ups who read aloud the story to the kids. And let's take a look at the end pages of this book. And now, in the water, you can see the words, I'll try.
Thank you, Trudy. Okay, our last reader today is Carrie Tillotson, and she is the author of Counting to Bananas, a mostly rhyming fruit book.
Hello, thank you everyone. Thank you, Jessica, and thanks to Literary Arts. I am also so honored to be a finalist with all these other amazing women. I love all your books. So my book is Counting to Bananas, a mostly rhyming fruit book. Right there, says it. And it's written by me and illustrated by Estrella Lorenzo. I want to show you something really cool about this book that I think is fun. So this is called The Jacket. And under the jacket, this book has a different case cover. And this is all Estrella's amazing work. She says, all appealing news, all books are going bananas. And you can see this is, it's Little Red Riding Hood banana, and there's Goldilocks banana, and all kinds of silly surprises even on the back. So if you get a chance to get an actual copy of the book, it's fun to look at. So we open on also some really fun end papers. You see Banana likes to dress up as all kinds of characters. My favorite is, where is it? Pirate Banana over here. Okay, so we open on Banana, try to hold this right, sleeping in a fruit bowl. Let's see what happens. Banana stretches to wake up. Good morning. And Banana sees the title page that says, Counting to Bananas, a mostly rhyming fruit book, and says, me, the star of a book? Yes. 1 plum, take a bite. 2 figs. 3 oranges. 4 pigs. I like the pigs a lot. Banana says, wait a minute, pigs aren't fruit. True, but no other fruit rhymes with figs. Okay. 5 apples, 6 pears, 7 kiwis, 8 bears. The bears look really hungry. Bears? What about bananas? It's not time for bananas yet. 9 star fruit, but I want to be the star fruit. 10 Bananas! Plantains. I'm starting to feel bruised. Poor banana. 11 mangoes. 12 cranes. Would you please stop putting animals in a fruit book? I could put in different kinds of animals. What do you think they might be? 13 melons, 14 peaches, 15 kumquats, 16 leeches. Ew! Well, you didn't like the other animals. If I have to see one more animal in a fruit book, I'm going to go completely bananas. Let's see. 17 lemons, 18 prunes, 19 apricots, 20 baboons. Baboons? Uh-oh. Do baboons like to eat bananas? Maybe. How about raccoons? Raccoons rhymes with prunes. Fine. 20 raccoons, shoo baboons. Phew. Now, can we please hurry up and get to bananas? Of course. 40 cherries, 60 grapes, 80 berries. I'm getting buried here. 100. What rhymes with grapes? Apes. 100 apes. Do you think there's actually 100 apes? You might have to count. Click. 100 apes with mouths agape. Trying to get it in the right spot for you. 100 apes with mouths agape, chasing banana while banana escapes. Never mind, make it an animal book. The end. Thank you.
Thank you, Carrie. I'm going to ask that we all come on screen now. There we are. Thank you all so much. That was so lovely. And I hope I get to see you all on April 3rd. That's the day of our ceremony at the Armory. Yeah, thank you all at home for watching, and, congrats just already for putting this wonderful work out and being finalists. It's really fun. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Thanks.
This was really fun.
Nice seeing you all.
Likewise. Great stories.
Great
Yeah.
stories. Bye.